Well, hello chaps, this is Commodore Grayum here, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Nuclear Winter, my heavily modded version of Fallout 4, in which Chad Patriot here searches for his wife's son across the irradiated Bostonian wasteland. I mean, he gets distracted a lot, but he's trying. And sometimes he's very, very trying. Now, last time we managed to take out the raiders in Backstreet Apparel. The Backstreet Boys got theirs, as I believe I titled it. We haven't turned in the quest yet at Orbaland Station. I came back here to drop some stuff off, I suppose. How's our inventory looking? Not bad. Oh, we can actually level up. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess let's do that. Did we get the science perk at all? We didn't. Right, so I guess that will allow me to improve, I don't know, like laser weapons and shiz of that variety. That's pretty tempting. We do have some Institute weapons. Let's actually, before we do this, let's go and have a look at what's available to us. Let's look in this campfire, which is clearly where I'm storing my weaponry. And if we sort by damage, what do we have? We have some Institute pistols, which unmodded give us 40 damage. And I mean, you know, we do better than that with our 10mm. But that's an advanced 10mm with like all kinds of stuff built onto it. I mean, look at the thing. It is surely formidable. Right. We also have a combat rifle, actually. That's kind of nice. At some point, we'll have to... what does that even take? It takes 45 ammo. What have we got? We've got quite a lot of that. Actually, let's see what we've got for ammo in general. Currently, we're rocking 10mm, of which we don't have all that much. We've got a lot of fusion cells. Tell you what, let's change things. Let's change things up a bit, just for entertainment value. What's our? I mean, our combat rifle. Pretty nice, to be honest. Do we have a combat shotgun? We don't. See, this is an unmodded combat rifle. It's got an attack of 50, but our double-barreled shotgun, 156. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But yeah, I think maybe let's go for the let's see what we can do with an Institute pistol. And maybe with a combat rifle too. Let's see what kind of mods are available to us.
I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Look, it was you that accosted me, lady. Maybe I haven't got time for you. Do you ever think about that? Busy trying to save the Commonwealth here. Jesus Christ, the lack of gratitude in some people. Anyway, getting a little distracted. Oh, I better check what time it is in real life. Right, I don't know. I guess I started at about 1:15, so on the hour I should be done. Okay. Institute pistol. What can I do? I can improve the damage by quite a bit, but it reduces the ammo capacity. What does this use? It uses like half my nuclear material, half my crystal. God, this shit's expensive. A bunch of circuitry. And that's burning damage. Ooh. Critical shot damage and accuracy. So I need rank 2 to grab myself a maximized capacitor for maximized like pawnage. Then rank 3 to get this thing.
I'm busy.
Okay, Sturgis. I'm glad you're busy. It's good to keep busy. Now then, do I do this? I'm really not sure. That's expensive shit right there. What else is available? I mean, this is the thing that affects the damage, really. Let's pop back and have a look at the combat rifle, which already has a damage of 50 before I've even modified it. What's this? Oh, powerful receiver, gun at rank 2, which I don't have. Shit. I could up my damage to 63 here, though. That's pretty nice. This gun does weigh a lot more than the 10mm, though, if I was going to replace it. And it doesn't have as high a rate of fire. Well, it's fair, you know, I'm sure I can get... No, don't want to exit. I'm sure I can get more materials. Let's do this. Why not? It's, oh God, so expensive. Oh God, is this actually going to... This is going to use, like, all my screws. Bugger it, bugger it.
That's some good work there. You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
People just seem to want to talk to me all the time. Let's see. Oh, the long barrel increases my damage a bit more. And range and accuracy, well, range at least, by quite a lot more. In for a penny, in for a pound. What else can we have? Standard grip or full stock? Oh, I guess that's if we wanted to turn it into a rifle. Oh, wow. Wait, what? That actually increases the damage a lot. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Standard sights. No, I don't really want a scope. I'd like some kind of sight on it, but I seem not to have the materials. Like a reflex sight or something would be pretty nice. Needs some more fiber optics, apparently. Yeah. And I can't afford to put any sort of muscle on this. Okay, fine. Right. Let's have a look here. So let's favorite this Institute rifle. And it's already got a dot sight. That's pretty nice. So we're all set up for the pew pew. No, that's not in fact what I meant to do. So I guess we can put this away. How much does this rifle weigh? Not too much, actually. That's pretty good. I'll put the combat rifle away. We're not going to be using that. So we no longer need this 10mm. Oh, we actually have quite a lot of 10mm. I forgot to take into account what was already in my inventory. That's fine. Let's take... how much does this... will this weigh? About 150. 5 pounds. That's not too bad. Okay, so we've changed it up in that regard. And I'm going to call that good for now, just so that I don't end up spending the entire episode doing this sort of thing. Looks like I'm going to have to sleep. And, well, it's a bit of a bugger, because I think I'm entirely out of food. But since I mentioned sustenance, let's mention another thing, which is that I've installed another mod which returns empty water bottles to me when I drink purified water. Because, I mean, it made no sense that the bottles just straight up disappeared. I better check that I... Okay. Purified water. Can. Dirty water. Boxed. Oh, I guess this is added by the mod. So, I'll take a couple more of these with me. I don't... Is there anything that I'm able to roast here? I don't think there is. It's very sad. Now, I did, and I can't remember whether I did this on camera or not, I did plant a bit of razor grain and carrot here, because that will enable us to make like vegetable soup, noodle soup, that sort of thing. And I'd like to take some of these and start growing them at the other settlement that I found, Hangman's Alley. So, Hangman's Alley, actually pretty damn close to Diamond City, which we'd like to go to. But first, I guess we have to head to... Where the hell is it? No, not 10 Pines Bluff. Oberlin Station. It's got to be somewhere around here, right? Okay, let's go. Because otherwise this quest will not be completed. And presumably we won't receive the experience we so richly deserve. I was hungry. Right, I did the thing. Settler. Hello?
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I had plenty of luck, Missy. It's not letting me answer.
Really? That's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, not bad,
By
huh?
the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen.
Nice.
I think it's worth giving it another chance. The only way things will get better is if we stand together.
I agree. That's a noble sentiment. And now I'm going to, since we're, standing so firmly together, I'm going to take all your potatoes. Actually, maybe I could plant a couple of these.
You've no idea the relief I feel right now.
At Hangman's
Those
Alley.
raiders won't be back anytime soon.
Or indeed any time
Can't remember
ever.
the last time I had clean fingernails.
Yep, one of them's concerned about raiders, the other one's concerned about her fingernails. That's really rather amusing. Okay, I just want to check what the...
How's your back doing? Still bothering you?
Oh, I have some razor grain on me. When did that happen? Nice.
Yeah, I hardly even notice it anymore.
Razor grain
I'm glad
and
to hear
carrot. So I can post... I can... and potatoes is the other thing for vegetable soup. So if I can plant one razor grain and a carrot and a couple potatoes, or a few even, at Hangman's Alley, and jobs are good. And do you have anything good around here that I can steal? I mean borrow. Am I thirsty right now? Yep. Well, we can fix that at least. Huzzah. Properly hydrated is how I like to be. I'm just going to take your fags. That's British for cigarettes, just in case you're wondering. I'm not going to steal their homosexuals. if they happen to possess any of them anywhere. Maybe this is where they keep them, just locked up in the... Okay, let's not go there. Now, is there anything else that we could do with doing right here? Not really. I'd also like to... I'll tell you what I'd like to do. In every one of these settlements, I'd like to plant things that I can use to make soups, basically. So potatoes, carrots, and razor grain. And, you know, a bit of the sort of thing that one needs to craft adhesive. What I'd really like, actually, let's save. What I would really like is to hunt myself up some food. I do find myself wondering if there are Mirelurks to be found along this shoreline. Probably there are. They're probably excessively dangerous to fight. Though I do have a pretty badass shotgun. It needs must be admitted. Okay, I'm going to head down to the shoreline because I've just saved. So I feel confident in my ability to resurrect myself if need be. Come on, surely a Mirelurk's going to jump out at me here. Not really quite sure what's going on there, to be honest. Right, let's investigate. Nothing. Fine. Well, quel dommage. I guess we'll be continuing on our hungry way to Hangman's Alley. Plant some potatoes, carrots, and razor grain. And try and make our very tentative and careful way to Diamond City. Because so far our experience in urban environments has not... It's not been what I would call peaceful. If anything, it's been savagely murderous. That would be a more accurate descriptor, perhaps. Do we still just have one person living here? I can hear machine gun fire off in the background. Wait, what? Oof. It sounds like a nuke went off somewhere nearby. Someone blew up one of those atomic cars. Oh, we have our faithful settler here. Just the one, though. Maybe that will change when we get ourselves some food going on. I'm looking at this shack and thinking, you are not very useful, are you? Let's see. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's just scrap all of this, except maybe the wall. So there's still kind of a barrier here, I suppose. So any enemies coming in here, they need to go around here and... Oh shit. I hear a super mutant, is what I hear.
No fight today.
He sounded really close. I wonder where the hell he is. Okay. Fine. Let's continue. I don't really particularly fancy fighting super mutants right now, although I'm sure with my shotgun I'd be able to take them down.
Hey.
Oh god.
Let's do this.
Scream for mercy.
Ah!
Whoa! Okay. Right. Are we ready? So they're going to come through the door. Do they know how to open doors?
Damn it, where'd you go?
Tell you what, how about if I bounce a grenade off here? Why not again? That seemed to work pretty well. Whoa! Welp. Okay, so we're going to have to adopt a better strategy than that, seemingly. Oh, bugger. Alright. Oh, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I didn't do the leveling up, did I? So, oh, right. Dang it. I forgot to actually do that. I forgot to get that perk for leveling up my laser. Right. No. Press the right key, Commodore. Right. Well. I wonder what the boundaries are of this settlement. Because it would be good to be able to put some sort of turrets outside the door as well as inside. Not that I necessarily have the materials in order to craft them. But yeah, this time around I figure we should probably be running with our shotgun. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I'm gonna sneak everywhere. Tell you what. Let's... Where's the boundary here? Oh, whoops. It's just outside the door. Huh. I wonder about over here. Tell you what, let's do a save. Again? Right. Oh. Way over there. So, I think we can grab this. Do a bit of rotating. Come on. Maybe that's not quite the best place. Here sort of works, maybe. Yeah. Ah, no. I just want to shut that door. I don't know whether the super mutants will be able to detect my friend or not. Wait, let's see if we can afford another defense turret. No, we need some oil. That's all we're lacking, though. Well, I don't know whether they're going to attack, but they don't seem to be attacking right now. So, let's get rid of this just like we did before. I haven't changed my mind in the interim about that. And now... Wait, don't I? I thought I had a carrot. Oh, there must have been one carrot and one razor grain in the settlement inventory for Oberland Station. Damn it. That's fine. I'm still going to plant a couple potatoes. There's no reason why I shouldn't. Space. I used to put these things as, like, when I was playing this game, I used to put these things as close together as possible. but honestly, I don't really think that makes sense. It just makes it harder to harvest them. Okay, that'll probably do. And now, let's, I'm just sneaking everywhere. Oh, whoopsie daisy. No, I don't want to pickpocket. No! Okay, can I? Right. Let's assign you to these instead.
Okay.
Right, so at least we have something going on food-wise. Is there anything we're lacking? Why have we only got one person is what I'm wondering. Maybe we'll get more now that there's some kind of food supply going on. We can probably plant more than this, actually. Another one maybe about here. And are they... Is everything assigned? Oh, it's still just saying 3 food. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well, it would, wouldn't it? That makes sense. I'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. Well. How many shots do I get out of this, actually? I'm wondering. Wait. If I... Okay, 24 before I have to reload. That's completely fine. Whoopsie-daisy. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. All is well. Since I don't think I'm going to have... Is this about right? No, you need rotating a bit more this way. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. And savey save. Okay, so if I look at the whoopsie-daisy, if I look at the map, I need to... Whoops. I need to sneak is what I need to do. All the sneakings. Middle of the day. Anything could happen. And probably will. The super mutants seem to have passed us by, however. And if we just head down here, we should get to Diamond City. Uh-oh. Hello. What are you? Are you a raider? You look like a raider. Can you see me or what? See, I don't necessarily just want to murder everyone that I encounter. Only if it's... Uh-oh. Only if it seems necessary. What's in here? Okay. Can't get into... I can hear someone walking around. Oh. Now, are you going to shoot at me? This is the question. I'm just a peaceful guy. See, I have no idea what sort of people these are. I could get my head blown off at any instant. Incidentally, let's see. Are we anywhere near this thing? No, that's quite a distance away. So maybe... Oh, right. Oh, okay. Signs for Diamond City. Maybe these are just Diamond City guards, and I have nothing to worry about. No one's shooting at me yet. I find myself a little intrigued by this area. Let's check it out. I do like not... Oh, nice. I do like not being out in the open. Ba-doop-ba-dee-dee-dee-doop-boop. I'm sure I can hear distant gunfire. What we got in here? Nothing and nothing. That's fine. Okay, that dude can certainly see me. I'm not even sneaking. Brilliant. Can we talk to these chaps? Hello.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Wait, can I just take your ammo? I mean, okay. The green text says I can. Okay. We pretty much seem to have reached Diamond City. We are here, I think.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. You want into Diamond City, right?
Yeah, sure.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
I got it. I like a smart lady. So what's the deal with this place?
Oh, the Green Jewel? She's a sight. Everyone who's anyone in the Commonwealth is from here, settled here, got kicked out of here. A big wall, some power, working plumbing, schools, and some security goons are what make Diamond City the big monster it is. Oh, love it or hate it. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Let's go.
Nice. After you.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
That a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Well, I like free speech. Big fan.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you arguing about anyway, is what I'd like to know. You know, I'm kind of new here, haven't been around for the past 200 years or so.
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Yeah, my wife's son.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My wife's son. My wife's son.
Did you say kidnapped? Well, McDonough, Diamond City Security gonna investigate this? How about all the other kidnapping reports you've been
Don't
doing?
listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
So, who would you recommend, I say persuasively?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Whatever that might mean. Okay. We got here. We're in Diamond City. Is there anything we can steal? Ooh, this is a place of terrible lag, seemingly. Do forgive my slightly substandard setup. It's doing the best that it can. Okay, let's head in here. Oh! We're going to Diamond City, but first we're going to Loading Screen City. The Diamond City Schoolhouse, as represented by a guy wearing armor and brandishing a baseball bat. Do 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 do. I'm guessing this is Piper's sister. Are they going to have a little chat? Surely.
Piper, you're back.
Yeah. Here we go.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Don't mind me.
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
Just wanders off, leaving her little sister worrying.
Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next?
Oh. Well.
Free paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Ooh. So, what the hell's the Institute? I mean, I've got some Institute pistols, but I don't know how I know that they're called Institute pistols. Anyway, don't mind me.
You ain't heard of the Institute, mister? They snatch people up in the night and no one hears from them again. It's all in the paper.
Like my
They read
wife's
up
son.
before they grab you, too.
So who's been going missing?
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why. So you better be careful, newcomer. The Institute is out there. And they'll grab you, too. Like I said, it's all in the paper.
Let's ingratiate ourselves with this child.
You're a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister. So what are you doing in Diamond City anyway?
Came looking for my wife's son.
Let me guess. That someone's gone missing, right?
Indeed.
That's what I'm telling you. So who is it?
I'm looking for my wife's son.
A baby? Wow, that's a new one. Usually it's adults. You're in bad luck. No one tries to find missing people in Diamond City. Missing people means the Institute is involved. And no one's going to want to get the Institute's attention.
I'm sure that there was such a phenomenon as missing people before the Institute ever existed, but okay. So, is there someone in town who isn't afraid, who I can ask? Bet this is going to fail.
Well, there is
Yay!
the detective, Mr. Nick Valentine. He's not afraid of anything. If anyone's going to help you, it's him.
Ooh. So, do you know anything else about him?
I know all the adults who go there won't admit it. Ain't that the way it is? No one's ever grateful for the people who help out the most.
Ain't that the truth? Thank you very
Remember,
much, young child.
Institute's out there, newcomer. Watch your back.
Okay, well, let's have a look at this newspaper that you gave me. Not sure what the quality of the press is in this day and age. Oh, wait, no, it's under miscellaneous probably, right? Where's that? Oh, is it under magazines? Seemingly not. Well, it's not going to be under holotapes, is it? Where in the buggery is it? Oh, is it under data? Quests, workshops, stats. No, it ain't here. That's really strange. Oh, notes? Ah, there we go. Right. October 2287, The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. In the Journal of Public Occurrences there, okay. Noodles. We all eat them. We all love them. And Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese, to the fragrant steam that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m, enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own Mayor, McDonough. It was McDonough, wasn't it? Mayor McDonough sidle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual. Right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing, yes, eating noodles. The shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must also... So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229 as they sat around this very same counter. But that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated the shared human experiences of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among us who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed, thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember, distinctly, the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a Public Occurrences exclusive interview. "Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now. 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall. We all were. So what was the harm? Let me tell you, that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day. Said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter. What did matter was his smile and his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night, at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word, or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful. Until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking and carrying on, must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in that time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, just like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, but the smile sort of went from his face all in an instant, and then his cheeks started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him, clear as if it happened just yesterday. He reached inside his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate, didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching. Let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing, of course, is the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organisation responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating a model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Synths. After he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running, they opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. It seemed like they'd killed a man who'd flipped his lid, gone crazy. And he lay there like a dead crazy man, sure enough. It was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early synths, you see, and we realised it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew. The Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now. Among us. It was never determined precisely why the synth known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested he'd somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his combat effectiveness. Still others felt he had simply malfunctioned, a hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone. But at that time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organisation whose intentions and motives were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles. Specifically, the noodles consumed by Mayor McDonough last Wednesday night in the same spot that Mr. Carter the Synth went haywire and mercilessly killed several people. After spending hours sharing an experience the people of Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? Welp, that's all a little sinister. What's this the purple thing under here? There's just some random bit of purple lighting. Ooh, shiny thing! Anyway, well, there we go. That's no small amount of intrigue we have going on. We've reached Diamond City. We've made a new friend, or at least acquaintance, in Piper and her little sister. We've been told to seek out the ear, or the tongue, or the services, or something or other, of one Nick Valentine at his detective agency. But that's something that will have to wait until next time, I'm afraid, because I'm sure I've been recording for 3/4 of an hour at least now, and that's about YouTube video length as far as I'm concerned. So that's where we'll leave it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click the like button. It helps out rather a lot. Share this video with anyone who might think... Oh, damn. God damn it. Share this video with anyone you think might be interested or entertained. Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section below, and subscribe if, but only if, you'd like to see more. Ta-ta for now, chaps.